want to congratulate you at the Federal Republic of Somalia for depositing your instruments of ratification with the Secretary General as required in the treaty, which is basically the last step to say officially now you are full members of the East African community. And in the same breath, I want to convey sincere thank you to His Excellency Hassan Sheikh Mohamud, the President of the Federal Republic of Somalia, for his deep cooperation and support and commitment to this process. I think it's only fair we call him now a champion. He's a champion. He's a champion because you started this journey in 2012, and it would have been possible for you to give up. But champions never give up. Champions make sure that they win, and therefore he's a winner. And he joins other champions in the East African community, other heads of states. So we have now 8 champions who drive the agenda of the East African community. And in that, I want to thank in a very special way Their Excellencies, heads of states, who considered this application. And in December, on 24th in November, they admitted Somalia to be part of the East African community. And therefore, really feel appreciated. But on the same, on the 15th of December, again, you are aware that to demonstrate that commitment, 15th of December, the chairperson of the East African community, His Excellency Salva Kiir Mayardit, who is also the president of the Republic of South Sudan, signed the Treaty of Accession with His Excellency Sheikh Hassan Mohamud, Federal Republic of Somalia, President of the Federal Republic of Somalia, in presence of His Excellency President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, State House Entebbe. And we were deliberate on that because we regard President Museveni as our de facto father in the community. And so because he believes and dreams about integration. And in fact, a proper Pan-Africanist who believes in the integration. And we were very privileged that he accepted to host this event. And you graciously attended. We want to thank you. And therefore, depositing the instruments with the Secretary General, it's a beginning of our work. And I think the Director of Finance has put it very clear in terms of what is expected. The next step would be the directors here, a strong team, will be able to visit Mogadishu with their officers to take you through what is expected. And I'm sure that will be happening soon, alongside other players, so that now you fully get integrated. I have a feeling that Federal Republic of Somalia will integrate very fast, because in any case, and naturally, the people of Somalia have been part of the East African community. So this is basically a formal way of now welcoming them home, and I think it was the right thing to do. So joining the community, it has a lot of benefits. We've discussed this. The community now expands to 8 partner states, a population of closer to 350 million people. That's a huge market. With the longest coastal line now, Somalia brings on board 3,300 kilometers of the coastal line. And that is a serious economic implication in terms of the cost of transport of goods coming from East Africa to the rest of the world, and the goods coming from the rest of the world to East Africa. I think we need to harness that. And when we talk of infrastructure development, this is what it means, to develop the infrastructure of East Africa, including now Somalia, so that we can tap this huge benefit. And therefore, I want to invite all the partner states to be committed to this and invite our partners so that we can together develop our community. A huge market, and I'm sure now we stand competitive with the rest of the world in terms of how we engage. It is true, the monetary union, which is the third pillar, it is actually timely. We need to have it. And yesterday, some people from East Africa excited us by moving ahead of us and saying, yes, we have a currency. I wish it was true. I only wish it was true. It was fake news, but very fulfilling news to me as the Secretary General. I can confess that. But that tells you that people are ahead of us in terms of the bureaucracy. So the issues that we keep on talking of, harmonization of some standards and systems so that it can happen, the people themselves are saying, we need a currency very fast so that it can frustrate trade. Because why would we want to move from one country to another, carrying another currency, and then you change that currency to get your local currency? So I think it's the high time we need to move fast. And while we appreciate the pressure coming from the people and the bloggers, we need to move with speed so that we can realize the common currency roadmap that has been read by DF, the Director of Finance, of 2030. It's just an indicative on how I wish we could work faster to make sure that this is realized earlier. It is our intention and the intention of the Council of Ministers. And in fact, there's a directive from the summit saying we need to move with speed. And therefore, the retreat of the ministers later this month, ministers of EAC, ministers of Foreign Affairs will be meeting on a retreat later this month to look at some of these things and see how we can fast track to ensure that we realize the full benefits of regional integration, because that is the essence of coming together as a community.
As with the delegation from the Federal Government of Somalia to deposit the instrument of ratification of our accession to the Treaty for the Establishment of the East African Community, this momentous occasion makes a significant step forward in Somalia's journey toward this greater regional integration and cooperation. Our Parliament's approval of this occasion is a testament to Somalia's unwavering commitment to fostering stronger economic ties with the East African community, with East African brothers and sisters. We are deeply grateful for the support offered by the East African Community member states and the Secretariat throughout the accession process. Your guidance and assistance have been invaluable, and we are looking to continue this collaborative spirit now and forever. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Somalia is eager to contribute meaningfully to the East African community, leveraging over strategic location and abundant natural resources for the benefit of all member states. We recognize the importance of adding value to the community, enhancing collaboration with our neighbors, and promoting regional economic and social development. Through increasing trade, bilateral agreements, and joint programs and projects, Somalia aims to play an active role in the growth and prosperity of the East African region. We are committed to participating in initiatives that promote sustainable development, job creation, and improved livelihood for our citizens and all members of this esteemed community, respectively. As we deposit this instrument of ratification today, let it symbolize not just a signature on a paper, but a promise of dedication and cooperation. Somalia is ready to embrace its role as a contributing member of a state, member of East African community, working hand in hand with each of you toward this brighter, more prosperous future for all East African member states and its citizens. Thank you so much.